Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel, and I have a first impression and a review on a planner that a company called Transcending Waves sent to me. You can get this planner on Amazon for $17.97. I do have a coupon code for 10% off if you use the code Kristen 10, and you'll get 10% off of this planner, and I really think it's a great deal. So an extra 10% off will give you an even better deal. I have already been using this for about a day. I filled it out for the week, and I filled out some prompts in here. This is a planner. I haven't seen anything like this planner. There's a lot going on, and I'm going to get into all that. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. I'm going to show you what blank pages look like for my first impression, and I will show you how my impression has changed after using it. And are we focused? Okay, so I just wrapped it up back exactly how it came to me, so you guys can see how you will get this planner. It looks like this, and it has this embossed logo on here, right? And it says it's the logo for Transcending Waves, and it has their logo down here. And on the back you get this, and this is a quarterly tracker, and you can write on this with like a dry erase marker, and so you can go back and use it over and over again. And this says Transcending Waves planner will help you accomplish your goals, enhance your productivity, optimize your time, become organized, develop positive habits, cultivate happiness, grow as a person, live a balanced and fulfilled life. So this planner claims to help you do a lot. So I'm going to take this off. You do get the choice to choose between blue and black, and I'm going to move this out of the way. This is what it looks like. You open it up, it's pretty big. So this is something you could easily put on your wall. So you have your goal, and it goes, I mean, it's just really, really huge. So I'm going to move it out of the way. This leather, I believe it's faux leather, but it feels absolutely amazing. It feels like a planner that should cost a good 50, 60 bucks, just based on how it's made. And this is what the back looks like. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeously made planner, and it's very professional looking. So we're going to open it up, and I will show you blank pages in my first impression, and then I will get into how it's filled out, how I'm using it, and what I think they could do without, and what I think the great things about this planner are. So when you open it up, first you get your who this planner belongs to, phone, email, Facebook. Please contact if you find this planner. And so I do want to get to how this planner is set up with blank pages so you can get a better idea. This planner is a quarterly planner. It's only 3 months. So if you want to use this planner for the entire year, let's basically say $20, you're going to need 4 of them. That's 80 bucks. So keep that in mind. I do, however, think it's a great planner to start off with to see if you do like it, because it's not dated. So you don't have to use it every single day. You don't even have to use it every single week. So if you're a person where you don't feel the need to fill out this kind of planner every day or every week, it could last you more than 3 months. So keep that in mind before you decide to like just write this off because it's only 3 months, because it's not dated. So I'm going to go to, I want to go to like a blank month. I should have had a bookmark in here so you guys can see. Alright, since it's only 3 months, the monthly view is in here. It's kind of hidden. Alright. Okay. So one thing you should know, after every month you do get 2 new pages. So keep that in mind after it, because I don't want to have to try to go find it. So this is what your monthly overview looks like right here. And so it's undated. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 weeks. And so you don't get a ton of space to write things down. But the planner more than makes up for that with everything else that you get in here. And so I want to start on the left side of the page right here. You get your monthly overview. And you say, and it has, this month will be great because, and bad habit distractions to avoid, habit skills to develop, things I'm saving for. It has a little piggy bank, projects. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4 projects and your action steps. And then on the right side of the page, it has your to-do list for the month, top goals this month, and your action steps. And I believe the W is for whatever week you're on. I'm not exactly sure. So that is what your monthly view looks like. So you have a lot going on just on the monthly view. Next, we're going to get to the weekly view. And as an hourly, it reminds me a lot of the Passion Planner. My first call already is this hourly format because I like that it goes from 5 a.m. to 10:30, but you guys see how small these spaces are. That is just not going to work for me. And you guys will see what I'm using this for. So the left side of the page right here, we have the weekly overview, your top goals for this week. You get 5. And you have your to-do list. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8. Things I will do to make this week great: personal, loved ones, business, career, work, education, school. On this side over here, it says I'm looking forward to. Expense tracker, positive habit tracker. You do get a Monday start, which is great because majority of us are Monday start people. And so my daughter's handing me some candy through the door. Okay, so that is what your weekly looks like. And then when you get to, now the great thing about this, the great thing I love about this planner that you're going to see next is that every day you're going to get a page. It's going to ask you about your morning, it's going to ask you about your night, and you're going to get 7 of those, and then you will move on to the next week. So it's one of those planners that's really going to help you focus. Another planner that this reminds me of is the Path Planner, and you guys have seen me do a video on that. But this has a lot more going on than the Path Planner, but the Path Planner is a year. So I like them both for different reasons, and I dislike some things about them for different reasons, but that's another video. So this is, you'll get 7 of these prompt pages right here, and I will show you what the morning plan is and what the nightly review, and then I will go to how I have filled this out and my thoughts on this planner as a whole. So you get the morning plan right here. Today's goal, I'm grateful for. Priorities, today will be great because your to-do list, I'm excited about. Affirmation, workout on my mind, daily challenge, and the result. Then for your nightly, today's wins, how I'll improve. On a scale of 1 to 10, how productive were you today? Did you accomplish all of your goals and tasks? If not, in what way? What got in the way? What was today's most memorable moment? What's one thing you learned today? What's one act of kindness you performed today? How did you connect with your friends and loved ones in your journal space? So I actually really like this. This is probably my favorite part about this whole entire planner because it helps you be productive. It asks you, you know, how are you productive? Did you accomplish everything that you set out to do? So if you're a person where you are a procrastinator and you need some motivation, I think you would like something like this. This will kind of get you in the groove of it. So I want to go back to the beginning where I've used this planner and show you guys how it works for me and how it wouldn't work for me. So I'm just going to go back. This is the monthly view right here. I just started with the end of August, and so I just put like today, this month will be great. You know, back to, what does it say? Oh, back to routine, because my kids went back to school. See, I can't even read my own writing. Bad habits, distractions to avoid, social media when studying, to-do list, make beds, stay on top of chores, self-care, 5 minutes of silence. And so this is how the monthly view looks on my end. The monthly view is something I really don't care for, just because it's so far off. You have the monthly view and you go through the weekly page, and then you go through 7 other prompts, then you go to another week and 7 more of the prompts. So the monthly view is kind of hidden within this whole planner, and so it's not something that I look forward to like I would in a normal, quote-unquote normal planner, where you have your weeks and then you have your month and then your weeks and then your month. So the monthly, with it being hidden, it's probably something I would kind of just forget about. And and that's something that once I get done with this last week of August, instead of going on to a new month, I'll just continue on with September, and then come back later on with another review after I've used it. I want to use it for, a couple of weeks at least, and just stick with it. And on top of using my planner, I want to use this as well. Just kind of repeating things down and seeing if I change things around. If there's a real use for it for me in my routine. So this is the monthly view. And top goals this month, I have self-care, make bed daily, 5 minutes of silence, and then the action steps. Now, just because it has 5 action steps doesn't mean it takes 5 action steps. Like, When I say 5 minutes of silence, it says turn off everything, and there you go. So we're going to move over to the weekly view. Here's the weekly view right here. As you can see, those slots don't work for me. I kind of just forgot about the hours in a way. And what I mean by that is that it says meditate and I have it at 5 a.m. There's no way I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to meditate. Meditation will probably be something after my daughters go to school. So it wouldn't even be until after 8 o'clock. It's just one of the first things, you know. I have workout at 6. And so, you know, even though meditate is probably the first thing on, workout is probably in the right time slot. You know, mop all floors, it just says from 7 to 9. It doesn't take me that long to mop floors. I just did a to-do list. And that could work as just using it as a to-do list. But, you know, with the hourly format, it kind of defeats the purpose if you don't use the hourly format. I don't know. You can easily just ignore this and use it as a to-do list, kind of what I did. My top goals of the week, you know, self-care, meditation, workout, stay on top of, study and take notes. And then my to-do list over here, my personal, you know, how I'll make things great. And then over here, I'm looking forward to 5 days of working out, 3-day weekend, and then, you know, the positive habit tracker, act of kindness, meditate, workout. So yeah. And then I'm going to move over to the prompts, which is my favorite part in the whole planner, my morning plan, and then my nightly review. I ended up doing everything I set out to do. I said I was about 8 on productive scale, which I think is pretty good, being an 8 out of 10 on productivity. I'm usually pretty good at being productive, but I wouldn't mind being, you know, just push a little bit more to like not be on social media. So even though, you know, I work with social media, I don't have to be on there all day long. So yeah, and so I did the morning plan for one day, and then I did the nightly review for one day. I haven't done the rest of them yet. So I want to get into this planner and how I feel about it, and some cons and some pros. There's quite a bit of pros I like about this planner. There's a couple of cons. One thing that is my con with goal planners is I don't know what an hourly format has to do with goals. That's one thing I just don't understand. I think this planner would be a more perfect planner if it was just a vertical layout. If we just got rid of the hourly and just had in the line space a little bit more and just had a vertical format, I think it would work a lot better. I think it would be a better functioning planner if we got rid of the hourly format. I think this is too much like Passion Planner, and Passion Planner comes in a bigger size. Another thing I don't like, there's way too much going on. And another thing I do like is that there's way too much going on. I think for a person who's getting into planning, this would not be a planner for them. I think they would be overwhelmed. They would throw the planner away. But there is a lot going on. I think if they got rid of a few of the prompts in here, then it would be a better planner. I really think if they concentrated more on keeping the weekly as just a to-do list of being productive with the hourly format. I think if they kept your top goals this week and your to-do list in an hourly format from top to bottom, I think it would be a much better planner, and we get rid of this. And then keep the morning plan and the nightly review. I think that if they just kept this with hourly all the way down and spaced it out more, had your top goals and your to-do list, and got rid of this, and we kept these, I think this would be a much better planner. Also, I think this planner could work at least 6 months. You know, $40 a year for a planner, I don't think that's, I don't think that's a big price, a huge price to pay. 3 months paying $40, if you really love this planner, paying $80 a year, I wouldn't do it personally. I just wouldn't. But these are my favorite pages. I really like these. If I were going to add this planner to my rotation, I would not use this weekly view like I'm using it right here. I just wanted to fill it out to show you guys what it looks like when it's filled out, because I already have a planner for this. I have, by the time you're seeing this, I have an Erin Condren, and I'm not going to write things down twice. So the way I would use this, I would mostly just use this as sort of like, I already have a journal, but I would sort of use this as just journal prompts. You know, what do I plan on doing for myself for today? You know, and what did I do for my, you know, did I accomplish that at night? Did I accomplish everything I wanted to do today? And then my morning plan. This would be what I would concentrate on, just this right here, and go from day to day to week. As far as the hourly view, I might just put, you know, it probably would just be like, what did I do today to stay productive? You know, just fill it in after the fact, not so much of how I'm using it right here. And I probably would use these, since this is not going to be my my everyday planner as a planner. So I probably will use all of these prompts. But if you want to use this as a regular planner, I think there's some changes they could make towards that. So let's get into the design of this planner. I think it's a beautifully made planner. I think it's small enough where you can take it with you. It's very compact. I love that. It does come with the bookmark. The magnetic closure is a very strong one. I really do like that. So yeah, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will see you all next time. And there is a coupon code and all of that. But yeah, those are my thoughts and my views on that. I really like the planner. I think I'm going to continue to use it for a little while longer and let you guys know in a couple of weeks how I feel about it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.